Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome to Combat Mission Shock Force 2. We're going to be playing the Battle of El Amara. This is a prosperous trading town in the Euphrates Valley, but currently it has been taken over by insurgents. We want to get rid of those insurgents and free the people within. That's our task. That's our duty. Let's make it happen. Now, again, this is Shock Force 2. I have never touched Shock Force 2. Played a lot of Shock Force, though. Let's hope that some of that knowledge transfers over. This actually looks very similar to a battle I had once played in the... Alright guys, so right off the bat, I've sent my Strykers to pretty much start moving up to the side of the highway there. There are some concrete barriers that should defend us pretty well, but again, we don't know what the insurgents have, so let's just hope they don't have any anti-tank units, or tanks, even worse, hidden in this area. Once we get out here, I'll get them out of the vehicles and actually rush into these buildings. Start taking objective steel, bronze, copper, silver, etc. Here we go. I already see an enemy vehicle. That could be a problem. Getting a bit too close, maybe. Yeah, I did not want them going on the road like that. Well, if the enemy doesn't attack us, that's going to be a blessing. I didn't think that would happen. Yep, sure enough. Nice start, Agrippa. Well, we are on veteran at least. I've got that going for me. So at this point, yeah, we're definitely going to have to get out of these vehicles and engage the insurgent units that just took out that poor group of infantry there. Don't worry, Army. We got your back here. Alright, guys. First thing we're going to do, go ahead and dismount these troops. Let's do it. Dismount. And I'm immediately going to quick move them. Actually, I'll hunt with them about right here. I don't want them to cross the street just yet. I want us to get up, like, set up a base of fire first and then consider crossing the street. We could even send out some of these Strykers and have them assist us do that, although chances are they're going to be taken out pretty quick. That being said, I'm going to move this Stryker up here. Of course, I'm getting a lot of units out first. Doing the same with this one right here. I want to get the sniper out. Get this sniper, and this sniper is going to go right here, because he should be able to spot a lot of targets. Same with this grenade launcher. It's actually, sorry, this is not a grenade launcher, this is a machine gun. Shame on me. We'll quick move him here. We've got another one right here, guys. So we are pretty much setting up our front line with the insurgents right in this location. Feels safe enough. I'll also go ahead and get some units out here. Although I think I might want to... Nah, it's not safe. I was going to say I think I might want to try and move this vehicle up. But we already see the insurgents from this location, so absolutely time to dismount, take positions, and start wiping out some insurgents. We've also got some leaders in these vehicles. HQs. I don't want the HQs getting hurt, so I'm sending them back here. We got spotters. Ooh, these could be used. Dismount him, and I'm also going to get him behind this area. I might move one of these Strykers up just as sort of like a look at me, don't look at the officers type thing. But we'll see what happens. This Stryker's just got infantry. I'm gonna hunt up here, and then I guess I can only order the dismount. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully this will work, guys. And hopefully these are not the only units we get. Let me make sure. We're not dismounting with all our units, are we? So let's dismount with this infantry. And with them, I'm going to break the golden rule. I'm going to hunt to this building, to level 2, and we'll move the Stryker forward on a hunt as well. I'm going to keep just a few guys back, but most of our guys are getting out on the battlefield. Wish us luck, boys and girls. Here we go. Action time. Not everybody's happy about action time, because that means you gotta actually get out of the vehicle and potentially get hit like that. I was worried that was gonna happen, but we did take the risk. Now let's see if our infantry can't get some vengeance. Again, we got some Strykers here, just as well, as a support, but also just to kind of keep the enemy focus on them and not on the infantry moving through the town, because we're gonna have to fight house to house here. That's definitely clear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice shooting. Stryker's getting some nice shots there on the ATGM team up there on top of the roof. I think we took him out. Not bad. Engage. Engage, baby. I love it. Is a sniper firing? I think we need to get the sniper into one of these buildings, and same with those machine guns. It's going to be a little bit of a risk, but you know what? What isn't these days? I'd also like to grab... Well, here's a problem. They got an enemy team right there. I'm going to quick move this team into this building, get him to level 2. I'm going to take the sniper. This is very risky. Try to get him to the roof, and I'll do the same with one of these machine guns. We really have to hope that there are either no enemies here or very few enemies here. Make sure he's deploying that. And what about artillery? I wouldn't really know specifically where to fire. We could probably fire somewhere in this area here. Like around, no line of sight. Could do area fire too. But I think for now we're going to hold on. Alright, let's go, guys. Make things happen, damn it. I'm going to push forward with this Stryker too. I mean, so far they've gotten some decent hits. I suggest we keep that going. And we'll move this guy, since we've got the cover over here from this Stryker. Move him into this building. I'm just going to put him on level 1, though, in case we got insurgents above us. Oh, it's definitely action time now. I really want those snipers to make it across. Come on, boys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Army. Oh, damn. I was worried about that, guys. What did I tell you? Potential enemy targets. Light them up, boys. Get him, get him, get him. Ooh, sniper's moving up. Not a good time for him to be moving up at all, especially with all this enemy activity. We definitely killed one of the insurgents up there on the roof, but I think we lost 3 or 4 guys just trying... No, maybe just 2 guys trying to break in. You can see our guys intelligently took cover. It's the only thing I dislike about the turn system is you can't, when you make a mistake on movement, you're pretty much screwed until the end of that turn. So right now they're under fire from this group right here. This guy seems to be firing at that location, so I'm going to keep them there. And as for the sniper team, I don't want to move them. I'm afraid they're going to get hit if they move. We could push forward with some more of these Strykers, and we could also dismount this unit. Well, it's going to take them a long time to get to the front lines. We'll set them up here. Let's dismount this unit. And I'm going to actually quick move him to this side, also because it's just a bit safer. We'll go ahead and hunt with this Stryker, hopefully putting some firepower down on that location. We're already being harassed quite a lot, and we'll push this Stryker through as well. If they get taken out, so be it. As long as the infantry makes it through, I think we can win this battle. But that was a heavy hit. Let's do it, boys. Let's come back from this. We can do it. Come on now. Blew a hole in the wall over there. Alright, come on, boys. Definitely lighting the enemy up in that particular building there, but I'm more concerned about the buildings near us. And I think our men should be too. We might have to switch firing locations. Here we go. Stryker in range. I see actually an enemy sniper all the way on that other building. And it looks like the Stryker's trying to engage. Please don't tell me that guy's stuck. Another major issue right here, guys. We really have to converge more with our men on single locations. I'm trying to spread the men out way too much. Just not taking the enemy as seriously as I should be. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. Pop some smoke. And I am going to get into that damn building. We're going to storm the thing. I think we already realized if we don't get into this building, we cannot win this battle. So this is my answer to that. I'll also hunt with the Strykers in this direction just so that they start firing. They're really off-center here, man. We need these guys to realign a bit. And over here, we've got some more infantry. Might move them as well, partially as a distraction and partially because we're going to need more infantry over here anyway. So I'm going to start moving these guys forward. We'll also get the machine gun forward as well. Hopefully we'll be able to use that at range. But unfortunately, those guys on the left got completely ambushed. These guys right here. It's been an interesting introduction to Shock Force 2, man. I'm getting my ass handed to me the way it should be. Alright, here we go. Wish us luck, boys. Operation Smoke Grenade begins. Oh boy, we already got a penetrating hit, of course, on the Stryker. Come on, come on. Alright, we're already pulling back. What about Alpha Team, or Bravo Team, I should say? Alright, we've at least established a front line here. I don't know if that means we can keep going here, but I'm going to hold it for now. It looks like we may have gotten into the building. The men are lining up. This is a start. Again, a start. That's it. We still have to make it to all those objectives. But I'm going to hold this position for now. I like it. Question is, did we really get into that building? And I'm going to make sure that this unit checks. And I'll do it on a hunt. The problem with the hunt is they're probably going to immediately start engaging these guys. So, unfortunately, the machine gun team is going to have to be the sort of arbiters of whether or not this building's safe. But if we can get a machine gun and a sniper team up there, that would be pretty nice. We'll also push over here with the Stryker and hunt the rest of the way. Like, there we go. That's say, why can't I hunt? That's going to be about it. I don't anticipate reinforcements for this battle, but I guess you never really know. And that's right. We still have a few more infantry squads here. This one got beat up pretty bad. I'm going to push them up to our new front line there, and I'm going to try and quick move this machine gun squad to floor 2. Let's do it. Let's hope there's no more insurgents in that building. And we do have a pretty nice line of fire just on these guys, so let's see what happens. Got a lot of covering fire there. If there's no one in there, we should be just fine. Oh boy, one guy down. That smoke is a problem for sure. Just in terms of visibility, really, for our own men. But I like to see those grenade launchers going out there. Definitely spotting the enemy, and this is what we need. We need this continuous fire. Got a few guys there on the roof. Looks like the actual MG team and the sniper team soon. So I think we really need to just kind of hold them here for a bit, and hopefully we can take out the enemies. I think that was a kill right there. Once we get enough consistent fire on that building, I'm going to consider assaulting it with the infantry. But problem is this sort of rubbish area right here in front of it. Very easy for the enemy to see us there. It's just not safe. See if there's any way we can do an area target, maybe. Nope. We're going to have to get this spotter on the other side. It's going to be risky, but I'm going to move him over here. And even then, we might have to get him a little bit closer. Also, our command units, or company, needs to be closer to our men. So let's push him forward. I really want to attempt the run now, but I don't think that's a safe idea at all. Maybe getting some infantry units to this building, not a bad idea. So let me get these guys to level 1 as sort of like additional defense in this area. And these guys just have to stay put, man. I'm actually going to target this area specifically. I want to wipe it out completely, so let's go for it. Let's hope this was the right call. Just kind of give it another turn at least. See if our guys can't spot a few more enemies before making the big run. Come on, baby. This village is ours. I don't know if we're out of ammo or the gunner's just gone crazy, but he's definitely not opening fire on that location. At least our men have spotted something here. Alright, commander's getting behind his men now. Here we go. We finally got some gunfire going on from this team. Yep, sure enough, hit one of the enemy insurgents as they were stepping outside. And hopefully we can get a lot more ambush shots like that. I love it. Look at that, guys. All the dead insurgents. Not to mention, we got to get some more guys here on the ground floor. That seems to be extremely effective. So I'm going to go ahead, take this team, another infantry team, and we're moving them to the ground floor in this building. Definitely taking the fight to the enemy at this point. Let's just cancel that. He's obviously not following that order. So we'll clear the target, and with him, I'm just going to hunt this way in front of the building. And with this guy, let's hunt down the street, see what we find. I'm also going to quick move this machine gun to level 1 as well. I mean, we do want to keep things consistently moving. We can't just stay in one spot, but I did like that additional turn just to kind of like get our forces together. You know, it's been a really bloody day so far. We need some victories here. Let's do it, boys. Get them. I think we're stirring up a hornet's nest here. Yep, sure enough, they definitely still have ATGMs in that building. That is for sure. Alright, sniper is definitely taking shots here. They're taking cover in a pretty bad place. I wish they would just run into the damn building at this point. The question is, are we still engaging insurgents across the way? And we definitely are. A few of them dead on the road here already. One of them even up here, didn't even notice him, man, but there is a guy right up there on the balcony that's also been hit. Beautiful. This is going to have to be sort of our, you know, our fire base for now. Go, guys. Absolutely. And hopefully we'll be the ones sending the enemy to paradise in this scenario. Keep it going, guys. But I can't promise you guys anything. All right, nice. We got some ISIS forces at this point running away as quickly as possible down that road. We've definitely taken advantage of our superior weaponry here. Certainly not our tactical superiority, because thanks to me, that has gone right out the window. That being said, hopefully we can regain it here pretty quickly. Nice. Another thing I've done, guys, I've repositioned our spotter, and he can see the enemy over here, but I just don't think that's good enough to call in mortars. I think we need to get a better view on the enemy, so I moved him over here. Maybe we should even drop some rounds on this building right in the center, across pretty much from our objectives. Or you could even call it objective steel proper. Just trying to see, we have set this place alight. We better have gotten a few kills. And it looks like we've even got a Stryker in the town that's still doing just fine. Yeah, it might be time to make that push, or to try to at least. Let's see how these guys are doing. So they're doing actually okay. Yeah, they're doing just fine, man. But they are opening up on the enemy. So maybe it's wisest, or not, to grab this infantry unit. I'm going to have them run across. to level 1 here. They've got cover from snipers, machine gun team, strikers. What more could you ask for, am I right? And we're going to send this infantry team as well. The difference being here, oh, we don't have smoke. Well, boys, give it your best. And again, this is definitely a pretty crazy push. The rest of the guys, command teams, I'll keep them here. Spotters, of course, I'm going to keep them here. Let's see if I can get a point target on that building. Yes, I can. Let's do 2. Heavy. Long. It would be personnel. Yeah. 5 minutes. And I canceled it. Great job, Agrippa. Let's try that again. And I'm actually wondering now, maybe I should stop the infantry attack, but it takes so long in this game for things like an infantry attack to even commence. We could call off the mortar fire, or we could stop the infantry attack and just wait for the mortars to do their thing. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. Kind of puts a crawl in my plan, but yeah, I think that's probably the safest thing. That being said, this infantry unit is still out of cover, so I'm going to try to move them into the building at least. But the rest of these guys, yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to wait for the artillery. Agrippa's playing it safe. Let me know if you guys agree. I think that was a good idea down below. Yeah, it might not save us. I don't even know if we're getting reinforcements or anything like that, but it seems like the right thing to do. See if I'm forgetting any men. No, just men that have retreated. All right, let's do it. Still got 2 strikers here too, but I see no reason to really waste them. Let's also bring over this command team. We got a captain here. Or is that a lieutenant? I think that might be a lieutenant. Gold bar might be a lieutenant. Under a captain. Here we go, got some gunfire. Things lit up again. I think they're starting to suspect potential artillery coming in. One dead terrorist up there, and oh my goodness, that's a truck. I'm hoping that's not an insurgent truck. If it is, it's knocked out. It's just a regular taxi cab there. Or is it a regular taxi cab? I don't know. Still waiting for those mortars, and again, it's going to be 5 minutes, so a lot can happen in 5 minutes, especially Agrippa losing patience and attacking when he shouldn't be. See, we got a guy right there. Oh, he surrendered. Wow, that is rare. So we actually do have one of the enemies surrendered. We've taken out his buddies. He won't be fighting anymore. What about these guys over here? We got another guy surrendered down the street. There's even more suspicion here that maybe we should go ahead and try to make a run across at least to that building. But again, anything's a risk at this point. That's really the truth. Give us a superior sight line, superior position of fire. Oh, we got some gunfire going. I think it's not a bad idea, boys. I'm going for it. You know me. I'll pop smoke. For all you safety wizards out there. And I'll even just go to floor 1 for now. I won't even try to go up the stairs. Everything else I'm going to keep the same, because we are still waiting for that artillery support, and I think it's going to be pretty necessary here. Let's go. Give us that cover fire, boys. Why would you exit out of that location, man? Why would you do that? I want you to exit out of the frontal or over here. Oh, well. All right, we've located the objective. I don't think we've officially taken it yet. Here we go, guys. We are getting into the building, clearing it. I like this. And so far, it looks like, yeah, we got 2 dead above us. An anti-tank team. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about anybody in this building, dealing us any damage. Might even be time to start pushing up, and I'm even starting to question whether or not we should carry out that attack on that position. Yeah, I don't think we're in trouble anymore here, boys. I'm calling off that artillery strike.
Take fire! Take fire! Take fire!
We're making that push. You can hear I'm not saying much, and that's because I'm not entirely sure this is a good idea myself. But I get a feeling that we pretty much roused out the enemy from that location. Let's do it. It's now or never.
Roger. Checking fire. End of mission.
Here we go, boys. It's time to move. If we can't show them American superiority, what can we do? And if we manage to take this location, we're going to be right next to our objectives. The rest of this mission, it's not going to be a cakewalk, but it can really proceed properly.
Follow me, men.
I think most of the enemy is dead in this area, but of course our men want to keep their wits about them. Got so many guys moving at once. Plenty staying behind, don't get me wrong. And this is just to cover them, also because I don't necessarily want commanders in forward firing positions until we've cleared them out. Look at that, so many dead enemies in here, man. This is just from the consistent fire from our APCs and our men. I mean, we have lit this building up so many times. It's riddled with rounds. And I suspect that's going to continue. So there we go. We can definitely move up more infantry into this location, although I think we could potentially have still enemies up here. I see a little icon. Let's grab that machine gun, and I'm going to quick move the machine gun to the roof of this building. And our sniper team, maybe we can keep our sniper team here, but then again, you know what? With this kind of position, it's a nice building right in the center of town, right across from the objectives where we need to go. You know what? We should put everything we have there, even our spotters. Just hoping we don't get, you know, ambushed all of a sudden out of nowhere, but I think we'll be okay. Obviously, guys, if you enjoy these Shock Force videos, make sure to hit that like button and drop a comment down below. It's definitely very important to keep this series going. Since these are such long videos, I typically have to break these up into like several parts, and part 2 or part 3 never really get as many views as part 1 because just not as many people see them. So please do realize with these videos, hit that like button, comment, do all that great stuff. Alright, first group got across fine. Let's see how group 2 is going to fare. And we still got group 3 all the way back here, but this is platoon HQ, 1st platoon HQ. I think they're where they belong, in the back. In the rear with the gear. That's what you get for being an officer. Not all officers, mind you. Yeah, we've lit them up pretty damn well here. Alright, guys. Going straight into these objectives. I'm going to give our boys 1 turn to rest. That's about it. And at that point, I expect them to be prepared to advance on Objective Copper. Objective Gold, we should probably be able to run across to Objective Steel right now. I don't know why I haven't done that. I might go in with an assault, just to be absolutely safe. And I'm going to leave these machine guns up here on the roof. I might need to go ahead and deploy them. I thought they would deploy automatically, but maybe not. Yeah, I think we're going to have to deploy them ourselves. Fair enough. So let's go ahead. Deploy that weapon. Deploy that weapon. It's time to liberate some Syrians, folks. You know what that means. Grab another one here. Quick move as well. I'm going to deploy this machine gun too. Although I suspect since this one's already got 2 guys as casualties, it's probably not going to be as useful as I'd like. And I'll keep this unit here also as cover. As for this unit, I'm going to keep them on assault. We're going to assault into this Objective Steel area. Because again, I don't know if there's going to be any enemies here. or if it's going to be completely safe. We just don't know. In the meantime, we'll start moving with the rest of our forces, including our command HQs, into these FOB buildings here. And we could even move in with the Strykers. Why the hell not? Here we go, boys. Showtime. Hopefully those MGs will be properly set up for the advance. So we need any sort of supporting fire we can get. Alright, objective skills should definitely be ours at this point. Alright, we've located objective copper. That's not the same as holding it. Oh! Got some gunshots coming down the street. See some possible insurgents up here. They've been hit a few times, but yeah, they still got a few firing. That's not good. Come on, boys, get across, get across. We can't really provide cover fire for that situation, but as long as our boys make it across the street, we'll be okay. And we'll also take objective copper. They're still moving in on the assault. Wow, I didn't realize that took so long. But let's just hope that our guys can spot them there. Yeah, this is a silly idea, but I'm going to try to move this vehicle up to kind of keep some of that machine gun fire away. Hopefully use it as like a natural shield for the men. What I'm really hoping is that that machine gun is setting up and is going to be able to see the enemy out there pretty soon. Sooner rather than later, obviously. Also looks like maybe one of our Strykers, did they come back? Or maybe I just never realized that he was just doing just fine. Alright, let's do this, guys. As for these guys, I'm just going to keep them where they are, of course. I might try and go up a flight of stairs, especially with these guys. Take a look here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Excuse me, I'm going to hunt all the way to the roof. I'm going to do the same with these guys. I think especially as we're getting closer to these locations, we've got to be very careful. I'll actually try to hunt to this roof. Let's do it! Still got plenty of cover. Let's do it, boys. Come on now. Oh, nice. Wow, he really is lobbing that anti-personnel grenade over. I guess it's a rifle grenade would be the appropriate term. Nice. Yeah, we definitely got our eyes on the building. That's a good sign. I don't know, guys. Call me crazy, but it looks like copper might be ours. Oh. We got some fire. Looks like it's the enemy taking it, though, not us. Man, a hell of a fight. Let's see. What can we do? What the hell can we do here? Alright, I'm going to hunt over here to level 2 of this building. With this guy, I'm going to do the exact same thing, except just to level 1 of the building. We're just working our way through, guys. Objective copper. I think objective copper might be that building, so we're not technically there yet. Send our commanders in here as well. Alright, let's do it, boys. Here we go. Careful, don't shoot prisoners. Not even prisoners that we consider terrorists. We need to try and treat everybody fair and equal. Right, guys? Right? I think so. Oh boy, oh boy. Enemy's right there. Light him up, light him up. Nice. Nice, we got him. Holy hell. They got 3 of us to 2 of them. That's no good. And it looks like they're still hitting us from that location. I just want to get into Objective Cooper, guys. Is that so much to ask?
Enemy troops.
Alright, got a little sniper duel going on.
Enemy troops.
Okay, so we lost 3 men there. We're going to actually go ahead, quick move to Objective Cooper level 1. Let's make this work, boys. Gunfight's already started. Now we just got to finish it. Got the command team here, everything. Everybody. Objective Copper will be ours, and then we got silver and gold to take. Pretty sure steel is technically under our control at this point, unless I'm going crazy. Oh, here we go. We got some insurgents running across the street. Good shooting. Good shooting, boys. This is why we have cover fire. Get them in there, boys. Get them in there. We got a bunch of them at this point. I think we've spotted the mother load. A few on the top of the building here. Man, this is a beautiful situation so far. I hope it remains this way. Look at that, guys. They're all taking cover. At this point, they are giving up their or giving away their positions at all these different objectives. Objective gold, silver, etc. We're pretty much fighting all of them at this point. I am liking this. Now, what about the question of that mortar support? Again, just not sure we really need it. We'll drop it over here on this guy. Hope we get lucky pretty much. Because we are going to eventually have to go into this area.
Request fire mission over.
Something that's bothering me a little bit over here at Objective Steel. Just doesn't seem like we've got enough guys here. Maybe the enemy has moved out of this location at this point, so I'm going to take this battered squad. Remember, these are the guys that took, like, pretty much the brunt of the ambush. And I'm going to push them up a little bit. The rest of these guys just get into position and keep returning fire to the enemy. Here we go, boys. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that bell as well. Do what you can do here. Do what you can do, my friends. Alright, looks like Stryker's found a few targets. So again, a lot of fire coming from that building right there. It looks like it could be like some sort of very rudimentary hospital, to say the least, but definitely a sniper in that building. At that range, I think it's almost got to be a sniper. But this unit, they've lost a few men, but they're not out of the fight yet. And as long as we are still firing shots in this location, I do not believe this area is technically ours yet. There we go, another one down. Another one bites the dust. I couldn't resist, boys. I couldn't resist. I've decided it's time to move up every last man we can. Get everybody on roofs, wherever the hell we need to. Officers included. Because we've taken this objective, we're going to go for gold next. We've come this far. It can't be out of our reach, man. It can't. What's happening to my voice? Turning into a commander here. Okay. We're even going to move these guys up, and I'm suspicious about this house. Because I see that question mark, so I'm going to go to level 2 of this house just to be safe. obviously probably get ambushed if I make it there. Here we go, boys. Still have a chance, my friends. So far, no gunfire. Okay, is this a sign of good tidings? I don't know. Oh, no. There we go. All right, at least it's our Stryker that's firing here, which means it's over here somewhere. He's probably spotted some enemies trying to cross the road. I'm fine with that, although we're going to miss objective bronze if we don't go westwards. So that could obviously cause a problem. Here we go. Light them up. I think it's that same unit. Still one guy alive, and he is 100% in for jihad. He's going to go ahead and give us life up, and it's a command team, so that also makes sense. But it's not going to stop me from pushing across to objective steel. I'm just going to try and do it slowly. Not with all our men, though. Ooh, boy. Here we go. It's not all our men, but we're sending out at least a squad. If not more. Also got some men arriving from the previous front line. All right, we've located objective gold. It's a start. Oh boy. Oh, we got gunfire. Get in there, boys. Look at that. We're firing the pistol, the Colt. That's amazing. That is really cool. It's firing the Colt actually at the enemy. I think we got him. I think we got him. Quite a few more infantry in here. Light them up. Man, they are all over the place. And we got him. Amazing shooting by our boys. There's still another one in there. We got to be careful. Alright, man. Well, I like the machine gunners. I like their placement. I like what's happening right now. It's a little hectic, yeah, but we're taking these places. We're going to deploy that MG up there for the sniper. I think, yeah, he can stay put. He's got some great shots into objective gold. I mean, just look at that. There's still 2 enemies in there. So I'm going to take a look at this unit here and just keep on moving. These guys were already damaged since the beginning of the battle, but obviously we need them to push through. And these guys only lost 1 guy to a casualty. In this case, since the enemy has a sniper right there, if I can pop smoke, I will. I don't think I can, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick move into this building. And I'm just going to stay put. These guys, I'll do the same thing. I'll quick move into this building to hopefully give them some cover. As much covering fire as possible. I'll even move the commander. I'm dedicated to this one, guys. Use this guy to take their place or get on the roof. All right. Here we go. Oh man, that machine gun absolutely has that thing under covering fire. It's not moving. Looks like some of them may have even tried to escape over here. Go, boys. Nice, look at that whole group of dead enemies. There we go. Come on, boys, light them up. This is our city. I do not want these guys to go up this street, but you know what? They've made that decision. Let's hope they can hold this area. And sure enough, from that hospital complex, I'm just calling it the hospital, we're still taking incoming fire. It just took an RPG hit to the side of the building. They're not playing around here, man. Alright, I like that we've at least taken the position, as far as I can tell. Technically, no. We still have to push to objective gold. How under fire are these guys? If I have to ask, probably a lot, right? We're going to send them to level 1, because I can't afford to send these guys there yet. They've got a pretty good position. Although with this infantry team, could start moving towards objective bronze. So they've got a different task, and that is to pretty much just make it across the street. Here we go. Oh boy. And I wonder if we win the battle, if we get a ceasefire here with this many objectives taken. I mean, I think we should, no? Light them up, boys. Keep them under fire. We're still calling in the mortar there, but we could change direction over to this area. That's mortar fire about to come in. Alright, let's hope it hits the target. And yeah, sure enough, they have located objective bronze. I'm going to make a push for it, guys. Unfortunately, they didn't destroy the Stryker, but they definitely wounded somebody on it. I think the gunner on top. There, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys. We got different types of units here. Just regular insurgents. This is amazing. Okay, this is absolutely incredible. Right now, it's this infantry team that's getting almost all the shots on the enemy there. That is just epic, man. Wow. And we didn't even see these guys at the start of the battle. We got ATGM teams. We got all these teams over here. And I don't know what these guys are. Just looks like almost regular tribesmen. But we're definitely going to continue our push towards objective bronze. That's been extremely successful. To level 1. I'm going to get that machine gun on top of that roof. And I'm going to try to move this Stryker onto that road. Although I think it's just the driver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing is useless because the gunner got killed. That is a shame. The rest of these guys are going to have to stay here. Seems like a little bit of a waste of men, no? Like, we should maybe try and get another Stryker up here. And this guy's got a gunner, so we're going to try and push him forward and attack. Same with this guy. See, I knew these vehicles would come in handy eventually, and maybe this is when we just see a glob of ISIS troops, pretty much, hanging out at the end of the street. Just waiting to be shot at. Let's go. It's a vengeance time, boys. I hope you're ready for some shooting. Here we go. It's our artillery fire outgoing.
Fire for effect, over.
I love that. Fire for effect. Just the radio chatter. If you ever want to hear something really cool, just type in Army radio chatter. For any war. It's epic. Here we go. Let's hope this thing starts spotting those targets immediately. Because they definitely have anti-tank weapons. Yep, see what I'm talking about? Firing RPGs up at our men. Oh my goodness. Look at all of those enemies. Return fire. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, guys. That's definitely hitting some units. We've even got some grenades being fired here. Machine guns getting up on the roof. I love what's going on so far, guys. I think you guys can tell. And I believe we're technically at objective bronze. But just to be really, really certain about it, I'll probably push up with a few more units. Although our guys are tired, man. You can tell. They are tired. Reinforcements have arrived. Alright. Got some tanks here. And we'll bring them directly into the city. I know exactly where I want to put them. Let's go. Boy, unfortunately, machine gunners got shot off the roof there. I think only the Strykers are going to be safe in this kind of environment. Get him, get him. Good shooting, boys. Some of those shells are awfully close to our own men. I don't think they're hitting, but way too close. Alright, still pushing to objective bronze. I really wish the enemy would offer a ceasefire here. I mean, we have just decimated them. At least in that little ambush there, man. Keep your eyes on the ready, boys. I think we've got it. I think that's objective bronze. I'll probably just to be absolutely certain, I'm gonna make a few more quick moves up. Maybe even move some infantry units forward over here. I know we don't have many men in a lot of these units, but I think just the presence we have in this area should be enough for us to secure the location, no? You know what? We'll jump to objective silver. I don't think we stopped here. Alright, guys. I don't see any sort of return fire from the enemy. Not sure if maybe we're expected to go into these areas and actually, like, hunt them. But let's hope that's not the case. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to offer a ceasefire here, guys. And see what happens. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Again, it's been a really long time since I played this game, but this is Shock Force 2. This is the upgrade, and I really love it. I don't notice that many differences, to be totally honest with you. Maybe I'm going crazy. There are some differences in, like, textures and stuff, but they're not, like, overwhelming. But what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this? And for those of you that came to the premiere, if you want to help the channel, the best way to help is actually to send PayPal funds to agrippa.maxenius@gmail.com. As opposed to Super Chat, even though I really appreciate either. And thank you so much for coming to it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you want to see some more Shock Force 2. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, guys. Alright, let's see what happens. Minor defeats. Oh, well, okay, I feel good about one thing. We killed 57 of the enemy, 38 men wounded. On our side, we had 29 men killed, 22 men wounded. But apparently we failed the targets. We needed to maybe take out more targets, and we needed to maybe hold out a little longer on the mission parameters. Thanks again, guys. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one.